This is Dabu7 here on this Friday the 13th, as we've got updates concerning our military movement around the globe, and this all based on what's going on in Syria. And we've heard the talk of sending out the Truman Strike Group, which had 7 warships that headed to the Mediterranean. Now that's going to take some time because it had left the port last week, and you're talking about moving at 20-30 knots. It's going to take up to around April 20th through the 22nd for this thing to even be in the Mediterranean within a good striking distance, up toward the 22nd for it to be positioned right there off the coast of Syria. And you're talking about in an area where I showed before that we have submarines coming from Israel, no doubt Allied subs out there in the water. There are Russian subs all over. There was a massive drill being held right off the coast, being held by Russia. And you have these NOTAMs put into motion saying there's no fly zones throughout this whole area. Cyprus putting out warnings. And the UK at this point saying that they want to see a little bit more information, but Theresa May dispatched all their subs. And now, the United States has the guided missile destroyer USS Winston Churchill has entered the Navy's area of operations, which includes the Mediterranean, and they're saying that this will be the second big ship in the region to be on patrol. Now, you come over to some of these sites that show the positioning of some of the ships. Now, sometimes we get head fakes because they say that these ships are going one way and then they end up in another spot, similar to what happened with North Korea when they said that they were sending a group out there, and then by the time it was supposed to be there, it was spotted down off the coast of Indonesia. Now, this is how these things are getting updated via sightings from people, different sites, satellite imagery, but mostly sightings from people on the ground that are confirming seeing these ships, their numbers, taking pictures, and then being able to log that data into a site like this where they can track all the action. Now, there's a ton of subs creeping around out here in the waters. I'm telling you that right now. And we don't have a clue as to how many exactly are out there operational. But I'm thinking there's more submarines out here in the Mediterranean probably than ships. And who knows what else. But this is some of the latest. Wanted to update the situation. I will leave links in the description box, and make sure to tune in to Underground World News Live Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, Dabu 77. We'll be discussing updates to this and more. Peace.